So when I started my functional nutrition practice, it was actually not even functional nutrition. It was before that. Then it evolved to functional nutrition. I used to say orthomolecular nutrition, but that didn't really grab hold like functional did, thanks to Mark Hyman. But one of the things that happened to me over the years is I loved helping people. I loved, people seeing the results. I loved people, like, all of a sudden their skin was glowing. They were sleeping better. They were losing weight. Their hormones were balanced. I specialized in women's health. And here's the thing. One thing I had to do that really made the biggest difference in my business is I had to embrace the part of me that was a healer and wanted to help people. Like, I don't do the healing, right? Like their body does. But, in the realm of things, like, I'm a practitioner, I'm here to serve people. I'm not the business owner who does marketing. I'm not that kind of person. And I had to work on my identity because I realized that I am a business owner. And if I want to really make a great income doing this business so that I can stay in business for myself and not have to go work for somebody else or get a job, like that's worse than anything, and to grow my business so I could help more people, which in turns, is satisfying that part of me of loving seeing people get results. I had to embrace a part of my business that a lot of people resist, and that is the marketing aspect. And the marketing aspect is getting people to find what I do. Like, if I could have the best thing in the world, the best devices, the best functional nutrition program, the best body work, whatever it is, we were offering. But if nobody knows about it, who am I helping? I'm really not helping anybody. And then, of course, I'm really not helping myself or my family. That stress of not being able to make ends meet or really scrimping to get by and stuff like that, that was very stressful. So when I embraced, I am a business owner and I can learn how to do some simple things that are the most leveraged for my time, running out and doing like local community outreach was very time consuming and exhausting. But when I learned about ads on Meta, that's when I got excited because I had put some ads up and I've had some ads last years without changing them. And once they ran super good. We kept running them. And I thought, oh my gosh, other people need to do this too. And so I started showing other businesses in the wellness arena about 10 plus years ago. And I've been showing businesses how to get the right patients, get the right clients, customers, whatever it is they're looking for in their practice, whether they're selling products or they are offering services, or even surgeons like doing like mommy makeovers and facelifts and things like that. So like, you name it, the gamut, IV nutrition to hormone therapy programs, like, relationship coaches, stuff like that. It's incredible how this works across the board. So, if you have a practice of some kind that you want to grow without putting in more hours, grinding it out, posting on social media, which nobody's seeing, nobody's commenting, and you want to get the most for your efforts, it's time to think about this. So the best next step would be for you is to go below in my description. I have a link there that says 15-minute call. And we do a quick little 15-minute call. I ask you some questions, like point you in the direction, like, where should you start with all this? Because it can be like a little bit intimidating or overwhelming. Like, where do I begin with all this? Do I just go in there and start throwing tons of money at the platform, or do I start with local ads, or like, what do I do? We'll help you point you in the right direction. It's just too much to do here in one video, but go ahead, go below there, book that time. It's completely free. And then, watch some other videos here to see like, if and how this is the right thing. I know from my perspective, I've seen businesses that were totally stuck get going and get off the ground again, and like they were when they first opened. So go ahead, take advantage of that, and I'll see you in the next video.